Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.
Welcome to AI Hub, the place to be for all things AI. I'm Larry, your guide to the amazing world of artificial intelligence.
And I'm Amanda, here to break it all down and see why it all matters.
Today we're taking a deep dive into crypto AI agents. We've got some pretty cool sources lined up for you, including some insights from Wajahat Mogul's YouTube channel.
AI agents in crypto, it seems like everyone's talking about them. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's start with the basics. What exactly are these things?
Well, imagine a bot, but not just any ordinary bot. This one's brain is powered by, you guessed it, machine learning. So it can learn, it can adapt, and it can make decisions all on its own to get things done.
So like super-powered software programs.
Exactly, like the Siri or Alexa, but instead of, setting alarms or playing music, they're designed for specific tasks within the crypto world. And here's the really cool part. They actually get better over time as they learn from their experiences.
Fascinating. Why are they causing such a stir in the crypto space?
Well, for one, there's tokenization. These agents can have their own tokens, which, creates financial incentives and, of course, attracts speculation. And then there's just the pure novelty of it all. It's new, it's exciting. We're seeing some truly creative applications popping up every day.
Okay, so it's not just hype. There's real potential here. But with so much going on, it's hard to get a clear picture of what's actually happening.
Right, and that's where Wajahat Mogul's breakdown of the AI agent landscape comes in handy. He divides it into 5 categories: memes, frameworks, platforms, tools, and individual agents.
Memes in the world of crypto AI agents.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even AI can't escape the memes in crypto. Take, for example, Truth Terminal's GOAT. It's an AI agent that tweets random things every hour. Pure entertainment.
Entertainment with a hefty price tag, though. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't it get a pretty big grant from a 16s?
Then it did. And then there's this whole thing with the meme coin GOAT. Someone created it and people kind of tied it to the agent even though the connection is debatable. The whole thing shows just how much hyper attention can drive value in this space. Even for something as, simple as a meme.
Sounds a bit like the Wild West out there. So let's move past the memes and look at the platforms where these AI agents are being created and treated.
These platforms are like bustling cities where all the action is happening. One of the major players is Virtuals. Think of it as a launch pad for AI agents. Developers can create and launch their agents there, and traders can buy and sell them using Virtual's own token.
So it's like a marketplace specifically for AI agents.
Precisely. And we're seeing a lot of innovative agent concepts being launched on Virtuals, some with incredible potential. Then you've got Spectral, which focuses more on trading. Its agents are designed to manage crypto portfolios and execute trades automatically.
Sounds like a dream for any crypto trader. Just set it and forget it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there are platforms like HoloWorld that are taking a more visual approach.
Yeah.
They let users create agents with 2D or 3D models.
That's pretty cool. It's like these agents are getting a personality beyond just lines of code.
Right. Imagine a Bored Ape Yacht Club agent interacting with fans on social media. The branding possibilities are pretty much endless.
The creativity in this space is mind-blowing. But to understand how these platforms actually work, we need to talk about the frameworks that power them.
Frameworks. Think of them as the underlying infrastructure, the building blocks that allow developers to create all these different types of agents.
So if the platforms are the cities, the frameworks are like the blueprints and the construction materials.
Perfect analogy. And right now, one framework kind of rules them all, ELIZA, is created by AI16z. It's open source, it's super versatile, and it's the go-to choice for most developers. What's really interesting is that AI16z started as a meme coin investment DAO, but they pivoted to providing this crucial infrastructure for the AI agent world.
It sounds like they saw the real potential of AI agents early on. Are there any other frameworks that are worth talking about?
There are a few others gaining traction. Zero Free by ZeroBro is one. It focuses on deploying agents on social media. Then you've got frameworks based on Rust, like Rig by Playgrounds. They offer some potential advantages when it comes to performance. Each framework has its own strengths and caters to specific needs.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. It seems like there's a lot of diversity in the frameworks being used.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And that diversity extends to the tools that empower these agents. One example is FXN, which is tackling agent-to-agent communication. It allows agents to collaborate and share resources with each other.
It's like they're building bridges between all these different AI agent communities. What about some other tools that are playing a crucial role in this ecosystem?
Well, there's cookies, AI.
Right.
It's like having a Bloomberg terminal, but for AI agents. It provides all this essential data and metrics. It tracks things like market cap, social media engagement, and even the sentiment around different agents.
So it's like having a crystal ball that lets you peek into the future of the AI agent space.
Exactly. These tools are essential for the growth of the ecosystem. They're giving agents the resources they need to operate effectively and connect with the wider crypto world.
Sounds like we've covered the foundations of the crypto AI agent space. From memes to frameworks to platforms and tools, it's clear there's a lot happening. But what about the agents themselves?
Yes. Now we're getting to the heart of it all. The individual agents that are shaking things up in the crypto world. This is where things get really interesting.
I can't wait.
And we've got some pretty fascinating examples to dive into, like AI XP. It's a crypto content creator that's been making waves on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I've seen AI XP's tweets popping up all over. How does it work?
Well, it uses machine learning to create and curate content that really resonates with the crypto community. It's trained on this massive data set of crypto influencers, and it can identify trends, generate insights, and even write tweets in the style of popular personalities.
So it's like a never-ending content machine working 24/7.
Exactly. And because it's constantly churning out content, it's building this loyal following, establishing itself as a real voice in the crypto space. What's even more interesting is that AIXBA has its own token, which gives holders access to a terminal where they can interact with the agent directly and get personalized insights.
That's pretty clever. It's a great example of how tokenization can create real value and engagement in this world of AI agents. But it's not all about just content creation, right? There are agents doing other things in the crypto world too.
Oh, absolutely. There are agents like Talus, for example. It's bringing DeFi features to AI agents so they can interact with on-chain protocols and even manage their own wallets.
Wow, that's amazing. It's like giving these agents financial independence.
Right. And then there's Loki. It's an AI agent terminal that's designed for uncovering what's called on-chain alpha. Basically, it helps users find investment strategies that generate above-average returns by, digging into data straight from the blockchain.
So it's like having an army of analysts working for you, constantly sifting through the data to find profitable opportunities.
You got it. And if you think that's impressive, check out Beats AI. It's an agent that makes music. It's just mind-blowing to think about the creative potential that these agents have.
It seems like there's no limit to what they can do. With all these incredible agents popping up, it's natural to wonder if this is just another fad. Or are we actually seeing something truly groundbreaking?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it, Amanda? It's hard not to compare this moment to, another huge turning point in crypto DeFi summer.
DeFi summer was a period of incredible innovation and growth in decentralized finance. Are we seeing something similar happening with AI agents?
There are definitely parallels. When you look at the market cap and the attention that AI agents are getting, it feels like we could be on the brink of something massive.
Wajahat Mogul even suggests that the total market cap for AI agents could hit 100 billion, maybe even 500 billion. That's a lot of zeros.
It's definitely not out of the question. Remember, this technology is still in its infancy. What we're seeing now is just the beginning.
So for someone who's just hearing about this for the first time, what does it all mean?
Well, it means there's a huge opportunity to learn, explore, and maybe even profit from this emerging space. But it's really important to be smart about it.
Right. This is still a young market, and things can change quickly. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are risks involved.
Exactly. Do your research, understand the technology, and be prepared for anything to happen. It's like venturing into uncharted territory. Exciting, but you gotta be careful.
Well said. But even with the risks, the potential here is undeniable.
Absolutely. It's a fascinating world, and it's evolving so quickly. Who knows what incredible innovations we'll see in the coming months and years.
It's a truly exciting time to be part of it all.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into crypto AI agents, what are some of the key takeaways that we want our listeners to remember?
I think the biggest one is that this technology is here to stay. It's already changing the crypto landscape in some pretty significant ways.
And it's not just about hype. There are some very real applications and use cases that are emerging. And as the technology continues to mature, we can expect to see even more innovative and groundbreaking uses.
But with all the excitement, it's crucial to stay grounded. Do your research, understand the risks, and don't get caught up in the hype.
Exactly. It's a rapidly evolving space, and there's a lot of information out there. So it's important to separate the signal from the noise. And as always, remember that the crypto market is inherently volatile. Things can change very quickly.
So stay informed, stay curious, and be prepared for the ride.
And if you enjoy this episode and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things AI, make sure to subscribe to AI Hub. We're your go-to source for deep dives into the most exciting developments in artificial intelligence. So much to unpack here with crypto AI agents, right?
It really is. Like, we've gone from, this explosive growth and these amazing applications to the potential risks and even comparisons to DeFi summer. It's been quite the journey.
And it's time to step back and process it all, right? We've seen how these agents are already making a difference in crypto.
Definitely. They're creating content, managing portfolios, even making music. It's really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology.
But it's not always easy sailing. We got to remember the potential downsides too.
Right.
Like the security risks, the ethical concerns, and just the unpredictable nature of crypto in general.
Absolutely. And navigating uncharted waters. There's a lot of excitement and possibility, but we need to be aware of the dangers too.
Exactly. We need to be careful and make sure we're building a solid foundation for all of this to really thrive.
Yeah, addressing the security concerns, promoting responsible development, and really fostering a culture of transparency and accountability.
It's a team effort, right? Developers, investors, regulators, the whole community. We all have a role to play in shaping the future of AI agents.
But even with the challenges, it's hard not to be optimistic about the potential here.
I'm right there with you. Just imagine a world where AI agents can help us manage our finances better, automate all those boring tasks, and, even unlock new levels of creativity.
It's like having a team of tireless assistants working for us 24/7, freeing up our time to focus on the things that really matter.
And don't forget the potential impact beyond just crypto. AI agents could revolutionize healthcare, education, entertainment, so many fields.
It really is mind-boggling. It's such an exciting time to be witnessing all of this unfold.
So where do we go from here? I think we'll see even more new applications emerging as AI agents become more sophisticated and integrated into our lives.
Definitely. And I bet we'll see a convergence of AI agents with other cool tech too, like blockchain, the metaverse, Web3.
As the industry matures, we'll probably see more emphasis on security, ethics, and regulation too. Governments are going to have to figure out how to oversee these autonomous agents. And developers will need to prioritize responsible innovation.
It's going to be a wild ride for sure. Lots of twists and turns along the way. But one thing's for sure. AI agents are here to stay, and they're going to have a big impact on the world.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of crypto AI agents. We hope you learned something new and maybe even got a little inspired.
And as always, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and stay informed about what's happening in this exciting space.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to AI Hub. We'll be back with more deep dives into the world of AI. So stay tuned.
Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.